If you is that live? Yeah, there we go. Hello YouTube, hello TikTok, hello recording. If you've been on the social medias for a little while, especially on TikTok, you've seen these ads that people put up when they want to sell you stuff. And it's always the same thing, a revolving platform. It's a is it a lazy Susan? It's some little sparklies in the background. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to sell you RYZE coffee. You've seen this all over TikTok already, the other networks. Here, YouTube, how you doing? I'm going to open the package. I'm going to make a pot of RYZE coffee. We're going to try it together. So you may as well see somebody actually drinking the product to see if you're going to like it or not. Now, to tell you a little bit about my story. I'm a college graduate. I love coffee. I served in the Marine Corps for 5 years. I'm a combat veteran as well. I worked as a screenwriter. I worked in Hollywood for over 20 years. I have a little business here in South Carolina as well. I love coffee, lots of it. If you can't stand a spoon up in the coffee, it ain't coffee, okay? You go to some places like, Starbucks. I'm not a big fan of the politics, of course, but they make some pretty decent coffee. But if you like real good, strong coffee like I do, you got to ask them for like 7 or 8 little helpings of cappuccino, or I'm sorry, espresso. I'm part Italian. I should know better than that. And for crying out loud, I'm like, if you got to do all that, it's not coffee anymore. Now, I had a cute little girlfriend in Amsterdam a long, long time ago. And if you've ever been to Europe, they laugh at what we call coffee. I've also, when I was in the Marine Corps, I served in Operation Desert Storm, and I had Arab drivers drive materials around when I was in war. And they make this stuff called Turkish coffee. Turkish coffee is awfully thick. If you drink Turkish coffee in the morning, you're good for about 2 or 3 days. Well, except for someone like me, because I love coffee, big time. So we're going to try this together. Now, I've already cheated. I've opened the box when it came in the mail. So we got past that part at least. This is what came to me that, oh, by the way, the link is in the description. I have it on YouTube as well, the link there. Full disclosure, the bag is 30 servings, and it's roughly, I think the price varies between $39 and $40, depending on where you actually buy it from. That makes it what? I'm not good at math, unfortunately. That makes it roughly, it's like $1.30 a cup, I guess. That's about cool. This is probably really strong, apparently, as well. As the package says, it's more than just coffee. Let's see what it comes up. Our ingredients have been studied for thousands of years and found to enhance brain function, boost immunity, and give balanced energy that keeps you shining all day long. All with less than half the caffeine. Less than half the caffeine? Not interested. No, I'm kidding. Less than half the caffeine of a normal cup of coffee. Now, the whole point of coffee should be you're up, you're going. Hey, YouTube, how you doing? You're up and you're going. People love what you have to say, and the coffee's good. So let's read the back of the ingredients as well. You've got a cordyceps for energy, reishi for stress relief, lion's mane for focus. Focus! Shiitake, which you can't say in front of your mom. Shiitake, get it? Shiitake. What do you know from funny? For immune support, turkey tail, not turkey anything else, turkey tail. For healthy digestion, and king trumpet fights oxidative stress. Suggested use. Drink daily. No problemo. Going to drink this every day. Over time, the mushrooms in our blend will balance your body and mind. Interesting claim. Let's see what happens. Use 2 servings per day to accelerate it. Try that again. I'm a voiceover artist. Can you tell? Use 2 servings per day to accelerate results. I think I can handle that. Let's see. How to use. It says take 1 teaspoon of RYZE, 8 to 10 ounces of hot or cold water, cold coffee. Y'all don't know me very well, do you? Not happening. Enjoy iced as well. Y'all don't know me very well, do you? Not happening. Add milk or creamer to make it a latte. Yeah, not going to happen. I'm vegan. Yeah, big as I am, I'm vegan. How about that? Anyway, let's try it together. Going to open the package. Now, I just happen to have two house cats. They may make an appearance during the video. They are not paid sponsors. Pay no attention to them. Open this. And I've got nerve damage in my left arm from training. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, speaking of cats, here's one of them. Hey, Woody, stay off the table, baby. Okay. So my arm is killing me right now. So if I open the package, okay, wow. Now, I grew up in the 1970s. You can tell by the gray hair and the goatee and such. We had instant coffee back then. It ain't coffee. Yuck. Coconut milk. Okay, I read the package wrong. Coconut milk. This is a vegan product. So if you don't like vegan products, you might be in some trouble. Actually smells pretty good. It's very earthy. Kind of smells like chocolate. I think I like it, actually. For consistency's sake, this is what it looks like, the inside of the package. It's a very, oops, there goes Woody. Bye, get out, thank you. You see that there? So it looks like instant coffee blend. It looks good, you know. YouTube, want to check it out? I don't want to spill it on my laptop here. It's not going to work too well. So I think I like it, actually. Let's close this over here. Nobody on YouTube. You guys suck, YouTube. Anyway, the video as well. Okay, so follow the directions. Now, you can tell I like coffee. I went out and bought a French press. So now it's going to be awfully strong. This might be pretty good, actually. Is what I think about adding coffee to water or water to coffee in an instant coffee kind of a setup. It tends to be really weak. So I'm going to try this in a French press just to be trying it for the first time. So I'm going to walk over here. You may miss me for a couple of seconds and put some hot water on. Now, mind you, I don't have a tea kettle or anything. Purely improv, unfortunately. Let's see who's on. Well, hi, Josefa. Hi, Tulip. Hi, Sean. Hi, Jim. Can't read your name. Maryland Sade. Dos Sin Kebola. How you doing? Now, you know, if you watch a pot of boiling water, it'll stop boiling. So I'm not going to go back over there if I can avoid it. Well, I've got to do it now. Who knows? All right. So, just in case we missed anything, I've got use glass. Please, boys and girls. This is, I can't say this any more than I possibly could louder. Use glass. Use glass measuring cups. Use glass containers. I have replaced 99% of all my storage containers with glass. I can't tell you enough. I'll say it again. You know, use glass. Use glass. Here's the thing about glass. It doesn't melt until it's what, 2,000 degrees, whatever the melt temperature might be. You get plastic a little hot, especially if it's not. It's a chemical. It's in plastic now. If anybody knows, let me know. Off the top of my head, I don't really remember what it was. Sorry, my buddy wants to call me right now in the middle of my live. Not going to happen. The thing about that is when you get that plastic warm to a certain temperature, it's going to meld into your food, whatever you've got in there. So you've got even a local Chinese restaurant around here makes this delicious tofu dish that I like. I try to eat it immediately. They serve it to you in a plastic container. Of course, it's always super piping hot. And I say, well, this may not be the safest thing in the world. Let me go ahead and put this in a plate. I'll be right back. Let's see. The water's not boiling. Another cat in the room. Scare the kitty. Sorry. Well, if you can imagine, I lost the battle with the kitty cats a long time ago. They go wherever they want to. However, I've got to keep them off the counters because they're cats. All right, let's try this. Oh, I'm thinking about it. I need a teaspoon measure and a cup as well. This ought to do. Stainless steel. All right. Let me get the other cup measure. Now, I should follow my own edict. This is plastic. I'm not a big fan of this, although it was given to me for free. So, me being Jewish, anything free is preferable to actually having to pay for stuff. Nevertheless, you don't want to put hot water in something like this. It's going to break down over time. And of course, if you put anything in it that might stir, it'll draw the plastic up and it gets into your body. You don't want that. Anyway, is my hot water ready yet? Not just about. Okay. So the directions clearly say, this is new for me, I never really used a French press in my household before. Add the teaspoon of RYZE. Oh, okay, there's a cup measure in there, actually. Kind of funky. And 8 to 10 ounces of water. I'll do that in there for now. No, I won't. Put it over here. Hate to be so exact. I want to make sure I've got this right the first time I try it. No, mix with the product back where people can see it, huh? That's RYZE. Get a RYZE out of you. Haha, get it? RYZE. RYZE coffee. RYZE. RYZE, oh well. All right. 6, 8 ounces. As you can imagine, it's summertime, so coffee is not the most appropriate beverage this time of the day, but can't help it. I like coffee. Pour this into the French press. You see this on YouTube. Check it out. And place that on there and gently let's see if I've done that right. So we're not reading the directions apparently. Let's see. Oh, place the filter on the lid and allow coffee to brew for 3 minutes. Losing interest in French press coffee suddenly. It takes too darn long. Well, being American and all, we like our drip coffee. Anyway, how's everybody? I guess one of the reasons why I really got this is I really wanted to try it because, if you drink a lot of coffee like I do, it's supposed to not be good for you in the long run. Not to mention, everybody's into mushrooms right now. And I work out 5-6 days a week. And I want to get in much better shape than what I am right now. Lose some weight, get the guns back up, more guns, more fun. It's, sun's out, guns out, that kind of a thing. So I would hope most definitely to be able to do something more with my diet and with exercise and the coffee that I drink. So it might take a little while longer. Let's see. It did say 3 minutes, right? Apply slight pressure. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's locked in there right now. Yeah, don't think I'm gonna wait for 3 minutes. Actually, kind of boring. It sounds. Let's see who's up there. John Festerman, how you doing? Wilton, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It does say serve coffee immediately and enjoy. Let's see if I can get this back on camera where it was earlier. Yeah, the whole reason me doing the live is, I want to sell you some coffee. I would love it if you click on my links in the description and buy the coffee from me. That would put money into my pocket. I'd love that. But if I'm going to do something like that, I would rather you all get a chance to see someone actually using it. And if they like the flavor, if it's a good product to buy. You could actually advertise Tide and Dial soap and, Wendy's hamburgers all you want to, which I want them a vegan. But if you don't see somebody actually enjoying the product, how will you know that you're going to enjoy the product? You probably won't. It should be enough. I'm thinking. Okay, so experiment failure. I think the product is meant to be stirred completely and not brewed. So French press, not a good idea. That's okay. It's better to do something wrong than do it right, I guess, or at least do it wrong initially and see if that works out better some other kind of a way. Actually, no. Because for what I have here, I didn't really have to stir the RYZE coffee. It's kind of, went in by itself, in all honesty. All right. So, save this one from earlier. It's my other cup measurer. I can have a cup of coffee. I'm so clever, aren't I? All right. So if I've done this right with the right amount of stir and all, this is what it should look like when it's all stirred up. Now, for me, being a hardcore coffee drinker, it doesn't look much like coffee. Okay, it's got the instant. Yeah, there's instant coffee is part of the ingredients, as well as, I didn't read that as well. It's organic instant Arabica coffee, MCT oil, and organic coconut milk. So this stuff is super healthy. Guys, you got to try this. Let's see what it tastes like. Hang on, I've got to go punish a cat. Don't go anywhere. Bad kitty. All right, let's try that again without the cat interrupting me. Right about there, you can see it. Huh. Okay. So what I'm tasting here, it tastes like instant coffee. I think that I probably need to add a little bit more to it than 1 tablespoon. It's at 1 tablespoon plus 8 ounces of water, a little on the bland side. Now again, I'm biased because I'm a hardcore coffee drinker. I'll drink coffee all day, and my coffee's got to be strong. So let's try something here. Open the package again. If you didn't see it earlier, here's the consistency of the product. Show that on YouTube. Show that to you on TikTok and the other camera here. And try something here. You know what? I read that wrong. It is a tablespoon. It's probably why it's so bland. So I've got a 2nd teaspoon here. All right, that's encouraging. You can actually stir it into the water. I figured if you stirred it into the water, it wouldn't combine, lack of a better term, but it does. It dissolves almost immediately. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I can see the consistency light. Let me try that again. The consistency is a lot better now after having done that. So now, okay. So here's my assessment. Does not taste like coffee. This is if you're trying to get off the coffee habit. And there's been some times where I've had way too much coffee in my life and had the jitters for hours and then crashed afterward. This is good for people who want to get off the coffee habit. And I can actually understand that having way too much coffee cannot be altogether good for you. But I do like the flavor. I think maybe if you are predisposed, like I have rock sugar back here. Let me try that myself, actually. Yeah, FYI, if you still do processed sugar, don't. It is going to unalive you. Yeah, that's TikTok language right there. I'm going to get shut down or anything. But there is nothing redeemable about white sugar at all. Your body does not recognize it, especially if you're diabetic. I mean, avoid processed white sugar like the literal plague that it is. It will bring harm to the human body. My dad, may Yahweh rest his soul, was a diabetic, a horrible diabetic at that. And I had to watch him when he lived with me. And if I didn't, because he would go out and sneak candy bars and cookies and all kinds of things he shouldn't actually have. And he refused to manage his care. He would also go to the supermarket and get a 2-liter bottle of soda and drink it all himself in one sitting if I didn't watch him and stop him. And guess what unalived my dad? His diabetes. Yeah. So when I say that, you gotta not do processed sugar. It will harm the body. Okay, we got something here. By all means, if you do buy the product, and I really wish you would, I want to make some money off you. This is delicious. Add a little bit of sweetener. I would actually recommend, you said I use rock sugar that's been broken up into a powder already. But a natural sweetener like, I'm not a big fan of stevia at all. Xylitol or monk fruit would probably taste pretty good with this. I don't think honey would taste good with it. I don't have any honey with me. I can't really try it. But by all means, if you think you want to try honey with this when you do buy it, please. I say go for it. The flavor really comes out when you add a sweetener to it. And again, stay off the white sugar. Just don't do it. Please, please, please. I'm begging you. Bottom of my heart, as a college graduate who wants to see you live and have a wonderful life and be healthy, do not do processed sugar. So, yeah. The directions say that you can and should drink this 3-4 times a day. I think I will, actually. Let's see. Find your RYZE. There's tons of room to play. RYZE pairs great with any kind of cream, but we recommend ours, of course. They want to make money. I want to make money. How about that? Add a heaping scoop of RYZE creamer for a naturally creamy and superfood-packed latte. Try honey. Okay. Yeah. Craving something sweeter, they do say try honey or a sprinkle of cinnamon, which I have cinnamon. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. Over the window there. I live near the airport here in South Carolina, and normally it's pretty quiet. It's a municipal airport, but this week they're doing air operations and air and rescue training, and every 5 minutes there's a helicopter over my head. Now, back when I was in the Marine Corps, it's a lot of fun to listen to. Now it's like, dude, enough. I've got some. Now, speaking of real stuff, this is fake cinnamon. We all know the truth. It tastes like cinnamon, but go out and spend the money. Get some real Ceylon cinnamon. It's much better for the body, actually. But they don't really sell that at Wally World where I live, so I got to do what I got to do. Okay. Now we've got cinnamon and rock sugar in the RYZE. Here's the product. Buy the product. After all the commercials that I've been in, I think I know that by now, but I'm working on it. All right. She knows. Wow. Okay. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to click on the banner somewhere. Buy the RYZE coffee from Giacomo, because I showed you how to use it. You're going to do 1 tablespoon in hot water. French press doesn't really work out so well, but it's still pretty tasty. You're also going to add ground cinnamon, maybe 3 shakes. Real Ceylon cinnamon, not this stuff here from Walmart. Yuck. Enjoy this hotter. It's actually room temperature, of course, so it's not hot any longer like it was a few seconds ago. But this is really, really good. I like it. So by all means, and again, the reason I even did this is those irritating commercials, all the funny background, you'll see the person actually drinking the product. I like this. I will drink this instead of my normal coffee. You see, I have a coffee maker back behind me and a dirty blender. Sorry, I should have cleaned that first. Whatever. Yeah, I would call this, I don't know. I haven't drunk this in the morning yet. Just opened the package just now, as a matter of fact. But by all means, this is probably a afternoon pick-me-up drink. Perfect for that. I would even make this probably cold as well and put it over ice, which I'm not a iced coffee kind of guy at all. So I'm like, not really interested, not that important to me. But give it a shot. I think you'll like it. Anyway, I'm going to end the live now. Finish my cup of coffee. Maybe make another one in a few minutes. Maybe in a few days, I'll do a follow-up video and see if it really kind of accelerates my energy and stress relief. I actually feel, I feel better after having had this right about now. This is actually pretty good stuff. So, get a RYZE in the morning, get a RYZE in the middle of the day. RYZE mushroom coffee. Sell it. How was that? Hey guys, I love you very much. Check out my other content really, really soon. Link is in the description for YouTube over here and recorded over there and TikTok over there, right in the description. Make sure you try. I think you're going to like it. Hey, wouldn't steer you wrong. I tried their product myself. It's a really good product. Love you. Bye. You guys missed out. Get a RYZE, your coffee.